Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Cancers. Cancer, I'm going to read your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. Now at any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And I also urge you to play with time. This could be a past connection, a current situation, or an energy moving towards you in the next couple of weeks. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Cancers for their highest and greatest good. All right, so you're a Tower moment, okay? That's your energy. You're viewing your person as the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And you're viewing the connection as the King of Cups, also in reverse. Your person, the Seven of Wands. They're viewing you as the High Priestess in reverse, and the connection as the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Cancer, some of you, you're really trying to decide whether or not you can or you want to emotionally invest in this connection, because I do think you're feeling drained. Your person definitely wants to heal things with you. There's a strong connection with the Lovers card, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, Cancers, some of you, you're in quite a pessimistic energy at this time. Possibly because your person has, I don't know if they've pulled their energy back, or are you just nervous that they maybe they had to cancel, maybe they couldn't come and see you, maybe there's something going on here that they can't fully invest in this connection. I think some of my Cancers are triggered by this. And we see the Eight of Cups, and maybe you're thinking about walking away from this person or this connection. I just want to send you like a little bit of a heads up. I know we haven't started clarifying yet, but Cancer, make sure that you're not projecting from a past connection, because I'm seeing really great things here for you and this person. And I'm actually seeing this person wants to make it up to you or really cares for you. But some of my Cancers are immediately have gone into, okay, I'm going to leave them before they leave me, or this person's just going to be doing me dirty, or they're disappointing me. And I just want to say, not so fast. Of course, you know what's happened. I'm not telling you to gaslight yourselves if there's been some, there's been some bull, with this person. But with the Tower energy, Aries Scorpio energy, there's been a Tower moment. There's something that's rocked you to your core here, Cancer. Yeah, wow. And you're not trusting your judgment here. You're not trusting your judgment. Some of you are thinking about ending it with this person. Maybe you're even questioning if it was the good idea. It was a good idea to end things with this person if it's already happened. And the Page of Pentacles, I can't escape this feeling, Cancer, like, don't jump the gun. That's what I keep hearing, because I do feel like things might not be what they seem, or give yourself some time to like process and sit with your emotions. The Page of Pentacles in reverse and the High Priestess card. See, your person, they could be a Pisces or they could have Cancer energy. I think you're worried this person is keeping secrets. I think there's something about their behavior that has really kind of freaked you out. Something they did, something they said, something maybe even you perceived. I mean, we have just been through Mercury retrograde, and that is absolutely the time, or the transit, which is like rife for misinterpretation and misunderstanding. But again, I'm not telling you to gaslight yourselves, but I get this energy of like, you feel like this person is secretive. You feel like this person isn't investing. And for some of you, like, they really might have had something come up with like family or work, but you just might not be trusting it. And I'm seeing that with the King of Cups. You're not sure if you can invest or you want to invest here, but you do see this as a soulmate connection. And I feel like some of my Cancers, you're a little bit freaked out because of the intensity of this connection. Now, look, on my Cancer sun, I know that intensity within love and connections normally is not something that freaks us out. But if you've been wronged, if you've been hurt in the past, Cancer, I think I'm picking up on a big fear here of this person just following suit. And with the Seven of Wands, you're being told to protect yourself. Sorry, I don't know why I just said that, because this is your person's energy. I just had like a total moment. I think, okay, maybe you need to protect yourself, but it looks like your person is protecting their energy. I really don't know where that just came from, Cancer. So maybe some of you do need to protect yourselves. Like, okay, but there's something here you're not trusting. Your person is protecting their energy, but they're coming from a place of strength. Now, for some of my Cancers, they may have told you, hey, look, I'm going through it at work or with my family, or something's been stressing me out. It's best if I'm on my own for a bit. And I do like that energy, Cancer, because I do feel like that's somebody who's like, you know what, I don't want to pile my BS on top of you, or like come to you in like a bad energy. But I also feel some of my Cancers, you're like, well, I can handle it, right? Like I can handle it, and I'd rather see you than rather not. I just feel this person, they're protecting themselves, they're protecting their energy. Yeah, some of you, there's something here that's been very triggering for them. For some of you, they lost their temper. Now, maybe they lost their temper with you, and obviously that would be a red flag, right? But I'm seeing for some of you, this person is protecting themselves. For some of you, I feel like they're just like a little bit of a live wire, or they've got like a short fuse. And again, maybe someone's an electrician and that's why I have to use those puns. But the Emperor energy here in reverse is like, for some of you, they need to protect they're holding back because they are under a lot of stress, and they don't want to lose their temper with you. And I almost feel like it's not anything you've done. But like, this is like, babe, I've had like a really bad day. I think it's better if I just, hang out by myself, right? Or I don't come over. And I feel like something like that has really freaked you out. I also feel for some of you, this person is protecting themselves possibly from, they could have like a really crappy boss or like an ex. And I almost feel too, they want to shield you from that energy, Cancer. But I feel like you're not trusting it. I feel like you are worried that they're keeping secrets, or they're disingenuous, or you just can't trust them. They're viewing you as the High Priestess in reverse. They know that you're not trusting your intuition. Oh, they know that you're avoiding them. And some of my Cancers, you have. I think you've retreated into your shell here, Cancer, because of this lack of trust, or because of something that they've done or said that maybe is triggering something from the past, or you just feel like you need to protect your energy. I kind of feel both of you might be a little bit worried the other one is keeping secrets, so you really could be mirroring each other, so be careful with that. They do want to come out of the cold with you, Cancer. Yeah, they know they need to make it up to you. So if they cancel the date, and maybe they told you they just had a really bad day and they don't want to, be around anybody, or they don't want to dump their, BS on you after a really bad day, or a fight with an ex, or somebody they co-parent with, or whatever it is. They know they need to make it up to you. And in the middle of this reading, Cancer, I really think they will. And I actually feel like, the vast majority of you who are connecting with these messages, they're a good person, right? I feel you're triggered. I definitely feel you're triggered. And you need to, or you want to protect your energy. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I also see you two mirroring each other. And I feel like you two really belong together. So let's see, the Lovers card, there's a big decision to make. Okay. For some of you, it's a big decision about, hey, maybe this person works a lot. They might also have a ridiculously stressful job, whatever that might be. They might work in the ER. They might be, they just have a high stress position, and that's something that you're going to have to really contemplate if you want to, marry that, if you want to always be a part of this. Maybe they're in law enforcement or military or something, and it feels like they have a high stakes position, some of them. So it feels like they do definitely get really stressed about things. They might stress about money. They might have a difficult relationship with their boss or an ex. So I do feel like you're a little bit on the fence here, about, is this what I want to, is this what I want to deal with the rest of my life, right? The Four of Cups in reverse tells me there's going to be an apology, some sort of emotional reveal. This person is going to make it up to you. So for those of my Cancers where they canceled dinner, or they canceled a trip or something like that, they want to make it up to you. They want to make this offer. They're coming in with a love offer. There's love here, and there's reunion. I see you two getting back on track. And we see the 10 of Cups here, happiness, marriage. Yeah, you're not going to be single for very long. Some of you, this person, if you're waiting for like a proposal, you may get that. All right. And we have the Queen of Cups showing up in reverse. Yeah. Be careful, Cancer, because I do feel like some of you have dropped into distorted feminine energy. And this is not me pointing fingers at you or criticizing you. There's something that they've said or done that's triggering for you. And you're not sure if you can trust this. And I think that's normal. But I also think that, and I don't feel that it's an like you're exaggerating. I don't think that. But I actually think this person's coming through. I really do. I feel this is a strong soul connection. I feel like they're going to make it up to you. They know they need to make it up to you. I feel like you're not trusting this, okay? But the cards that are coming out are, you can trust this, okay? And for some of you, they may have said or done something or acted in some kind of crappy way with the Emperor in reverse, and they definitely regret it. But I feel this person's under stress outside of the connection, and maybe, they never, took it out on you before. And again, by no means am I saying, Cancers, you need to put up with someone who takes stuff out on you. Definitely no violence, like physical, verbal. But I'm not getting they did that. I'm getting more that they were like short with you or curt, or they were, maybe just like they were off. And it might be somebody you're very recently dating and you're like, whoa, where did that come from? And I feel like you're ruminating and you're looking at it as something that you may have done wrong, or, you're just definitely looking at their behavior. All right. Yeah. But you make this person happy. This person enjoys being with you. They want expansion. They want joy. Some of you, they've had to cancel a trip, like either to come and see you or a trip, and it may be because of work or family issues. And I mean, that certainly can be really upsetting. So they're really sad. They're unsure of the future of this connection because they know that you're angry or you're upset. They're thinking about you nonstop. They're yearning for you. Okay. They're missing you. Yeah, Spirit saying, Cancer, you do have choices. Two of Pentacles and Gemini energy. You have a really big decision. You need to make the healthiest choices in love and in life, and those choices need to be based on self-love. Again, if this person has really high work hours, if they have, a really, really difficult past or an ex or something like that, anything that brings them drama or really affects this connection negatively, you need to take a look at that and see, is this what I want? All right. Because the majority of you, I feel like it absolutely is. But I also feel like some of you are going to say, you know what? Nah. I need peace. I need, security. And not to say this person can't give that to you, because I actually see that they can. But you do need to focus on stability, security, growth, permanence, and it also we need flexibility here. I feel Spirit saying to my Cancers, be flexible with this person. That's what I'm feeling. I think there's been a blip on the screen. I think there's been something disappointing. I think you're questioning whether or not you can trust them. I think they're pulling through for you. Now, we do see the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Some of my Cancers, that's your biggest fear here, is that they're doing you dirty, or that they're keeping secrets from you and it's not really what they said. But I kind of feel that's not the case, okay? But you do want to keep your wits about you. So let's see. What does this person want you to know? What would they like to say to you? I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. Yeah, so maybe you feel like they just didn't take you into consideration making a particular decision. For some of you, maybe, they're very busy with work and they had to cancel or what have you, and you feel like, okay, well, this person obviously doesn't think about me that much or as much as I think about them, but that's not the case. And I'm not the same person that you remember. Interesting. You know what I'm getting off of this? I feel like this is like, I'm not the same person that you're reacting to. A really interesting message, because I feel like some of my Cancers are reacting to a past ex or something that you've been through, or hurt or disappointment, and you don't want to get hurt again, but I don't think this person is going to hurt you. That's what I'm getting. And I can't seem to find the right words to say to you, so they're definitely in their head about what to say to you. All right, let's see what other advice or guidance my Cancers need to hear. Additional advice or guidance from my Cancers, please. Spend time in nature. So yes, grounding is going to be so perfect for you right now. Retreat from your busy life and connect with wildlife and Mother Earth in its raw and beautiful form. All right, and be careful of spending too much time in your headspace, which leaves little room for real clarity to present itself. Yeah, and I do feel that way. I feel that some of you, you've been in your head so much about this and this person's real motives. And I actually think it's so much better than what you're thinking, you know. And believe me, like I said, I'm a Cancer. I know we worry. We go to worst case scenario a lot, especially if we've been wounded or betrayed in the past. It's normal. It's what we do. We have that protective shell for a reason. But I actually feel like you've got somebody good here. All right. So we have ego death. Ego can never really die. It can only be made conscious so that it no longer runs your life. Be mindful of it and don't allow it to limit you. And the ego is exactly what I'm talking about here. And it's not like the traditional sense of the word, like ego, like you're self-centered and it's all about me. No, but the ego is probably here protecting you, saying, you know what, remember, our last relationship where, so-and-so cheated, or they started breadcrumbing us or started canceling on us or something like that. And we remember how that made us feel. The ego's like, yeah, no, we're not doing that again. But I feel Spirit saying, give this person a chance. We see awakening. You're getting to know who you truly are on a soul level. Take things slow as you begin to shift the way you interact with the world around you. And I think this is the crux of the message here, Cancer. I'm animated about it because you need to take things slow as you begin to shift the way you interact with the world and people and relationships, because I feel you've been really hurt in the past, and this feels different. It hits different, Cancer. All right, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages do resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Cancers. Take care.